What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of our leveling 1 to 100 series. Today we're gonna go through, like I said in the first episode, about another hour worth. Um, this is all gonna be recorded live, and we left off right here in Brill and Trisfall Glades. I did not turn anything in. I left everything right where we were. So let's go ahead and grab the first few quests. So I was asked on my Twitter feed a couple nights ago, well, when I recorded this, why undead? Well, undead was my very first tune to be made, and that's pretty much why I picked undead, quite honestly. So I just, you know, like I said in the first episode, you play the game to have fun. You don't play it to. Some people play it for max DPS. Some people play it for the looks. Others play it for just the enjoyment. And be it as we are leveling, is for a little bit of enjoyment and a little bit of nostalgia for me, just to try and get to 100 before Legion comes out on a Horde tune. Now, as I said, I do have a few Horde tunes, but I like them all in the same room. And one of the main reasons I am doing this without dungeons is to see how long it takes to get from 1 to 100, because of Blizzard's recent 1 to 20 like new fixes or whatever. Like, I just wanted to test it and see exactly how close we were to leveling time, because there are guides out there that show you 4 days, there are guides out there that show you 7 days, and I just wanted to see in the time played how long it would actually take. So, we are currently still flying over here. Midsummer is still in effect. So, in the event you are there, go grab all your buffs, go grab the pole dance. I think I have the pole dance somewhere around. I think it's either in Brill or in Orgrimmar or somewhere, but we could go grab that maybe. I think what I'm going to end up doing actually here is turn in this quest, go do this quest and this quest, run back, and then come over here. We are in Loomgear, but I like going to a zone at the level of the zone. And I think I did say last episode that I wasn't going to use the chopper. Well, in order for this to be as fast as possible, and I realized last time that as fast as possible meant using everything to your disposal, we are going to go ahead and use it. So, believe these are the things we're supposed to kill? Yep. Awesome. I do wish that they would give like talents and stuff at level 10 when you first got it, but then there'd be like no point in doing the majority of the quests. And because you'd have a level 10 talent, and just like BGs, you can start at level 10. I don't understand why they wouldn't make dungeons start at level 10, but that's for them to decide, not us. I mean, we can just put it in the suggestion box, but how often has the suggestion box actually worked? In my experience, not very often. And there was I know I'm a tad late to this party, and that this could be put in another video, but within the Legion camera frame, so we notice how far my camera distance is zoomed out now. This is, give or take, about the distance I play at normally. Now, sometimes I don't have any mods installed, so I don't have anything that's gonna make this zoom out farther than it actually will. I don't play here because I don't like not being able to see your character. I play, give or take, about here because other than having fights like giant boss fights like Archimon, there's really no point to having such a zoomed out camera, if that makes any sense. And with the action can coming, I do feel like that is one of the reasons they took a nerf bat to the camera, because people would be able to see behind you for rogues and crap like that. So I do understand Blizzard's reasoning as to why they'd take a nerf bat to it. But honestly, in my opinion here, I do think they should have left it in the game, but that's not for me to decide because of people saying they have motion sickness and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and, oh, I forgot that quest you're supposed to turn into the mountaineer guy behind him. That poor dwarf. Let's grab the mail item. Fail. Okay, well. Where does this take us? Way the heck up there. No. Yeah, like, if it was on the way to going somewhere else, I would go on the way to Silverpine. I would gladly take that, but I am not gonna take that. How much does this quest give us? 70? No. This quest gives us 700. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. That'll get us to level 10. Yeah, we've got rested at 814. Just mosey on over here. The charge animations for Warrior. I will never miss those. That's just a mob in the way. I think we need to kill, yep, more of those. Grab you. We just killed a missionary. Grab you. Does that turn in back over there? Yep, awesome. Go ahead and use our Hearthstone, and then we will run to the next zone. And that's right out front. Awesome.
What would you ask of death? Farewell.
Level 10. So, People have been telling me that arms for warrior is the fastest spec to level, so I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Let's see what this guy wants.
Speak, friend. Go
Oh,
forth.
it's a master flame eater. Hey, there's the ribbon pole. So this is just an extra 10% gain, and I did say we're gonna do this as quickly as possible. Well, midsummer is here, so let's use it while it lasts. And this will help us with those hour-long. I'll just come back here. Gotta love the music Blizzard has put in this game. I can't remember the last time I actually put music on, so it's very nice to hear all the music. My favorite music actually comes from Miss Pandaria when you're standing in the middle of Shrine of 7 Stars or Shrine of 2 Moons. So those are my two favorites. And the music may have bugged out, but that's okay. Let's make sure I have music on auto loop. Awesome. Alright, so we're headed off to the next zone. This, back in the day, what I loved so much about WoW, and this is just bringing nostalgia back to me so much, is having to run. And I'm one of those people that actually liked running all over the place. So, in the event, you know, Legion flying, like I mentioned something about this in one of my videos, I believe, back in like a couple months ago. Do I care for flying? No. Why? Because the first 40 levels of the game back in vanilla and BC, you had to walk everywhere. And I literally mean everywhere. And once you got your mount at level 40, it was a insane price. And then that felt like an achievement because you got your mount, you were able to run at 60% speed. So it was just flat out like awesome. And then I didn't get flying till really late BC. So because flying back then was a lot of gold and it just took forever to get, really. Now, do I have... I do have dialogue turned up. Awesome.
Speak quickly.
Where is that ogre-headed buffoon?
Ogre-headed buffoon. Well, good thing I've got water here.
This better be important, Sylvanas. You know how I detest this place and its foul stench. Why have you called for me? And more importantly, what are those scourge fiends doing here?
War Chief, so glad you could make it. With the death of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent Scourge became unemployed. Those fiends, as you so delicately put it, are called Valkyr. They are under my command now, and they are part of the reason that I asked to see you.
Get on with it, Sylvanas.
Very well, War Chief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken. As a race, we Forsaken are unable to procreate. With the aid of the Valkyr, we are now able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken.
Oh my.
Agatha, show the War Chief.
Oh my. Do I want to know? Oh god. I don't remember this, quite honestly.
What you have done here, Sylvanas, it goes against the laws of nature. Disgusting is the only word I have to describe it.
War Chief, without these new Forsaken, my people would die out. Our hold upon Gilneas and Northern Lordaeron would crumble.
Have you given any thought to what this means, Sylvanas? What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Damn.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch. Promosh, you stay behind and make sure the Banshee Queen is well guarded. I will be expecting a full report when next we meet. Remember, Sylvanas, eventually we all have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come soon.
Well, that's new. Well, not new for me, but you know, new in general. Where was this? Oh, the quest was back here. Such a fail.
What now? Hello.
Now they have quests over here.
I am Forsaken. Our time.
Awesome.
What will you require?
I am Forsaken.
Alright. So, we just found out the way the undead decide to quote unquote regen themselves, I guess. That's really lovely. I don't see why I have a damage meter up right now. There's really no point to that. Really no point to that. Go ahead and kill this guy. Right now we're just running around killing all the Worgen. Just like that one. Just like in the cinematic between them two. Sort of. Just like, oh, this happened. Oh, this happened. Well, lovely. Do those drop off the mob, or I forgot how this quest worked, honestly. And why don't I have execute? Oh, I never picked a spec. That would have helped us. Let's go ahead and throw these where they are on my other warrior. Another thing about keybinds, guys, is every time you keybind a new tune, you're going to want to make all of your keybinds the same. What this means is for every tune you make, try and keep, like, kick on the same button. Try and keep all of your major cooldowns on the same places. That way you don't have to relearn every single spec and every single class. It's just like, oh, well, that didn't work as well as planned. That guy is just standing out in the middle of nowhere. This is probably the longest quest over here, I believe, because of the RNG, the lovely RNG that is known as.
I am forsaken.
Picking these up, but we will hopefully have that going here in a second. Alright, can you drop me the one more, please? Nope. It's gonna be rude and not drop the one more. There's the one more. Go turn all these in. And I will be right back, guys, when I've turned all these in. Alright, we've made it at the exclamation mark. I just turned in the quest, picked up the next one. Coming over here now.
What is
This is what I don't get, okay? So Blizzard decides, you know, when you get all of your stuff. Why is it that every spec but ARMS, like, has all their stuff? Like, no, doesn't have all their stuff, sorry. Like, the only thing that ARMS literally doesn't have right now is Colossus Smash. Like, I'm missing Colossus Smash, and that's it. Otherwise, we pretty much have everything Arms Warrior would have. Please kill me. Well, I don't want to kill you. And you're going to have to carry those around while I kill everything else. Poor guy. We've probably made his day worse, but hey, sometimes you have to make a guy's day worse to make it better. Sometimes. As the saying goes, things will get worse before they get better. As we're running around looking for
something you're doing?
looks like we need 4 more of these guys, and I see 3 right now. There we go. We got 3 of them, and now on my way back, I should find the 4th one. But yeah, so you just... It gets there. Now, I do have a few things I have planned for Legion. To let you guys know, there is a few things I do have planned, and other than running around doing, you know, Legion, I feel like I'm gonna release videos at least every other day in Legion, if not more, because granted I have been, off a very distant schedule. It hasn't been very consistent with you guys, and I feel like releasing a more consistent schedule would help you all out. So I do feel like every other day, starting maybe within a week or two of Legion's release, it's just, as a lot of people have been saying, World of Warcraft right now, a lot of people are quitting until the pre-patch because they don't want the love for the game to run out. And I can fully understand that. You just play how you want to, right? And I know a couple of people have been looking at like WildStar and stuff like that, but me personally, I've just been PvPing. I want all the PvP titles before they go away. Um, the Arena Master is going away. I don't think I'm going to be getting Arena Master, but
May your blades
I do.
never dull.
I'm trying to get 2400 right now, so that's always a fun thing to try and do. Where do put the day falling? That poor guy.
What do you need? Strength. Speak quickly. Goodbye.
Okay, we're already level 13. What do you know? Forest Eden slain. Something tells me I'm gonna have to go over and kill it first. Or we'll just have that thing charge it. And, oh my god. That's kind of funny. An explosive chicken. Exploding chickens. What happened to her? There we go. If there is one thing I would like to complain about is I do feel like people don't listen to the music very often, but that's because, as we can see right now, the music itself goes in and out. So, at one point, it'll be really, really loud, and then at another point, it'll just be like this, where it's really soft. So, if there is one thing I would like, it's to either have it like mellowed out, going up and down like that, or just to, like, keep it consistent.
Loktar.
So I think a pro tip on this one would just to be grab everything we see. Of course it's going to be a wolf and it's not going to be an actual... Are you a... Thank God. How far back does this cave go? Probably not back far enough. And a giant bear pops out of it. This just kind of weird.
Strength and
There's
honor.
4 of 6. What's a weaponsmith doing clear out here? We do need to sell our junk, though.
You need something?
Go ahead and just sell it
Safe
all.
travels.
Get us that 1 gold hype. The 1 gold. Sorry if I move my camera around really quickly all the time. I'm used to flying around and trying to keep everything on my screen at the same time. But I don't play at a zoomed out resolution or zoomed out radius because I don't like having to keep all of that zoom out all the time. Out all the time.
What do you blood and thunder?
We're halfway through with the spider killing. Gotta love people just AFKing in the middle of nowhere, thinking, oh, I'm not gonna die. And if I was a cruel person, but I'm not, but if I was, I would just take about 5 mobs over to where the person's AFKing. I'd let them kill him. Looks like somebody just ran off over here. Either that or these spiders are slowly respawning.
From Raw.
Where'd he go? Oh, he died. The one thing Rend on a warrior is useful for. Killing people inside stealth. Kill the Skitterweb Matriarch, which is probably inside the cave. So there was a reason to come in here. And from the looks of it, that guy just killed him. I hope they have faster respawn timers. Either this guy just killed him or he's waiting for him. Sweet. So, perfect example right here of helping your community out. We both just got the quest. So, perfect example of helping a community out right there. You gotta help the community out, and in return, they may or may not help you, but helping them out is something that you just need to feel good about, and that's what I'm always in the mood to do, help people out. If you've got a problem that involves anything to deal with WoW, let me know. If it involves a moose mount, I don't run those yet, but I can help you if you wish. I do have a geared enough rogue, so only Alliance side though. I'm just gonna say that now. Only Alliance side. Come to Illyria, hit my tune-up, and we can try and get you your moose before Legion's pre-patch.
Greetings. Strength.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
And level 14, we learned
Blades never dull.
one of my favorite spells, Thunderclap. And I will be right back when I get to there.
An hour way.
Welcome back, guys. I made it. This is just as I said in episode 1. This is why I dislike cutting footage. So once again, I did click on the question mark and turned it in, but that's okay. It's asking us to go raise Forsaken. Do I get some little, like, ghostly person to come help me? Or are you gonna, like, tell me how to get there?
What joy is there in this curse?
Well, I will once again be right back after I figure out how to get over there. So, I'm back. Apparently when you walk to the water, you get Agatha, and she gives you the ability to walk on water. Hello, Death Knight 1.0. So I'm guessing we run into the middle of here. Where'd the chick go? I've only done this quest like once. Well, let's just see what happens. Forsaken raised. Awesome. So that's how you do this. I guess she helps you kill crap. And then she raises people. See, that seems legit. Where is she? Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Will she follow me in here? Or is there anybody killing here? Probably not. It does say the blue little line does show that you can kill people here, so I'm not seeing anybody. First time I walk into a building and I've never seen a single thing. It's kind of weird. I just find it really weird that there's no... There's one. There's two more. Awesome. Let's see if there's any more in the building. Probably not. But it never hurts to check, because we're missing 4. Hope there's one. And we turn over here. Oh, now there's people in here. Oh my. Wow. So it's either die. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I can't hit them. Wait, what? Okay. That makes a lot of sense. And I can't even zoom my camera out. So that's weird. Half of these quests, guys, I have only been through like once or twice. Because after they implemented dungeon experience, I quit doing quests. So most of this stuff is gonna be like refreshing brand new to me. Just saying. Alright.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Accompany this. Oh, hey, that's nice.
I have not always been the Banshee Queen, and my people have not always been the Forsaken. Long ago, this land comprised the northern kingdoms of Lordaeron, ruled by King Tyrannus Menethil. Tyrannus had a son named Arthas. Arthas. Even saying his name makes my body quiver in rage. This man-child, Arthas, took for himself a cursed blade known as Frostmourne. Through Frostmourne, Arthas killed his own father and razed this land along with every living creature in it. My own death came at the hands of Arthas, when he and his armies sacked my homeland, Quel'Thalas, and murdered my people. In his vast cruelty, Arthas severed my spirit from my body and raised me as a banshee to serve in his Scourge army. A
Not
similar
bad.
fate befell all that would die to the Scourge war machine. In death, they were reborn as mindless undead. But Arthas was not invincible. With each passing day, his power waned, his grip over the will of the damned loosening. It was when Arthas was at his weakest that I struck. And though the hour of his atonement had come, the worm managed to escape his fate, returning to the frozen wastes of Northrend. With Arthas gone, so too was the control he held over the undead masses of Lordaeron. After recovering my body, I freed the remaining Scourge that were left behind. From the cruelty and mercilessness of Arthas, the man who would be Lich King, the Forsaken were born. Our goal, our sole purpose, was to destroy the Lich King. We threw our lot in with the Horde and began our journey towards redemption.
Not bad.
Now, the Lich King is dead, and we have returned.
Oh my god, look at all the gravestones.
The people who called this land their home in life do so in death as well. But the Alliance does not recognize our rights. They claim this land as their own, while attempting to invalidate the claims of the founders of this kingdom. I will never allow it. Never! Lordaeron belongs to the Forsaken, always and forever.
Well,
What are we if not slaves to this
that's
world?
interesting.
Magraw, may your blades
Look,
never
Tom.
dull.
Go forth to victory.
And because we're at another innkeeper, and it's been approximately an hour, I do think it is about time to stop. Thank you guys for watching episode 2.
And you,
Let me know what you guys are thinking about this series, and have fun.